Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to talk.
And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Zanetti. They get a throw in. Tonali. And this is Luis Suarez. Zanetti gets into a good position. Played out to the left flank. Oh, they could break here. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good run, that. Great timing. Looking for the run. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Robertson. Now Fiore. Now it's Royce. Olise looking to get on the end of this. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's in a great position here. Nouri. Royce. It's a really well-measured ball.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He is just caressing the ball. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's in on real chance! Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. It'll be a throw-in.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Royce. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Olise! Fantastic from Olise! A finish of true class! Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Olise is in a really good position out wide. Shot could be on. And Royce! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Tonali. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Oh, nicely intercepted. Inter Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. He's got away. Is there any support? He might not need. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Goes for a shot! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence...
And he shoots! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And we hit half-time. Inter Milan are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a 2-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution on the field, number 20. Coming
So
on the
we're into the
field
second
is
45.
Number 15, Owen.
And this is Owen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. Tonali, Royce wins the duel this time. Davids has it in a wide position. Inter Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Looking for options for movement. Olise! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Can he latch on to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Royce is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. It's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he...
Chance, surely! Royce! Certainly not the easiest of chances, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's visibly not happy with that. That says a lot about his professionalism.
Substitution on the field.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Fiore. Number 17. Yamal.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Coming on the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 41. Esteban.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Substitution.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Owen. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And no, that was never going to make it. Zanetti. Now it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're back on the ball again. Tonali really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's Forlan! Fantastic from Forlan! A finish right from the top draw! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up was brilliant.
Cannavaro. Now it's Owen. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace
Well
him
seen,
is
saw that coming.
number
That was
8,
well played,
Pedri.
well stopped.
Substitution
Cute ball
taking
now, how
place.
can he reach it? Face to face with the keeper. Shoots! It's in! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Inter Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected.
Forlan, it tries a shot! Forlan! That is a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are cruising away. Well, oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he cuts out the supply. No way through. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for
Added
targets.
minutes has been indicated.
Look at the space here. Rafael Leao gets flagged offside. Four added minutes on the board. Aimed beyond the defence. He is through here. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Rafael Leao. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan have been forced to do it.